That's why we're not live.
You gotta keep this. Oh, we're not live?
We're not live.
What?
No.
Oh yeah, we're not. You're just recording.
Don't ask those dumb questions, bro.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Alfredo, with my boy, Miguelito.
Let's do like an interview style. What are your greatest professional strengths? What do you think of when I first say strengths?
I can say a strength that I think I have,
Mm-hmm.
and it not actually be true. What do you think my strengths are?
To connect intellectually. You have the ability to convey what you're thinking and for people to understand. I think another strength that you have is making people listen to you. Some people want to be heard and people just ignore them.
That's very interesting.
And what do you consider your weaknesses?
Getting across what you're trying to get across. What's going on in here and in here. Another thing that I struggle with is being real with people. Like if I feel something, like I'm honest sometimes, but a lot of times I don't think I'm as honest as I can be. You know, when it's like we all go through things and we all get connected.
It's a new year. I think this is the first video I'm doing of this year. I uploaded another video last week, but I recorded it in December. What do you think 2019 has in store for you?
Going, I guess, into the depths of who I am.
You mentioned expressing yourself. Actually, the last vlog I did was about how to be creative in a world full of creatives. Talking about expression, why don't you kind of lay down what you feel like is the true form of expression? How? In what ways?
I feel like a lot of people figuring out who they are. If I do this, I'm going to add some type of value to myself based upon what other people are perceiving of me, even though that isn't who I am. We each are going through different things. You can't compare yourself to somebody who, you know, has all of this going on.
Personally, man, I think expression comes from a form of honesty. Be honest and say, okay, this is how I feel, and this is what I want to portray. Be smart. Some things people don't need to know. We're young men, and we're growing up in an era where we see women differently than women have been portrayed in the past. We see women as strong, whereas in the past it's been portrayed as a man is coming in to provide and take care of the household. We've been proven that that's not necessarily the case. However, in the Christian community there is conflict because in the Bible it states the man as being head of the household. Today, as a man, having goals for a relationship and still having that same cultural outlook as, you know, she is still an individual to be respected, loved, and to still be her own person that could take care of herself. How do you think we can find the balance going into honoring what the word says, but still honoring the woman and her womanhood?
You know, obviously, you know, we have to understand that, you know, there's a family structure that God created, right? Through faith, I trust in the way that God set this up.
So like it's more trusting God more than trusting the man.
I can already see it, you know, like, oh, you're sexist, I'm not I'm not trying to be like sexist or whatever. People think, oh, you know, the woman has to go fit this, I guess, traditional role. The woman has to take care of the baby. I mean, obviously, with taking care of a child, like there are some things that God has put into the woman that just, you know, a man can't do.
It's trusting God that the man that you were married will listen to God.
Exactly.
The man's responsibility is to also understand that the woman also hears from God. And she will hear things that you don't hear. We have a different approach to what the Bible says than others have in the past. You hear from God as much as I hear from God. We're going to go in this together. Contrary to popular belief, the man can be right sometimes. That's just my thing. We can be right sometimes.
And we're not all dummies.
We're not dummies. There has to be a mutual understanding that somebody's going to have to submit. We have to decide how are we going to stick with this dynamic. Following the word, of course, submitting to each other, loving each other, respecting each other, and then still obeying God.
Of course,
It looks different for everyone.
People can take the word submit and turn it into slavery.
Maybe it's not necessarily that the gender matters, but just that somebody made the decision and somebody else followed. Anyway, All of my information is gonna be at the bottom. I don't want to be cliched, whatever. Like, subscribe. See you for part 2. Okay.